So it took me many years to realize something about pain, especially pain caused by trauma. I didn't realize it when it was happening. But years later, when I was in observation mode, I would notice reactions in myself that didn't seem to belong to the present moment. Someone would do something small, and I have a much bigger reaction. Or I would find myself distrusting someone who had never actually given me a reason to not trust them. And I started to ask myself a question. Where is that coming from? Because it didn't feel like it belonged to the moment that I was in. It felt older than that. And then I realized something. The best metaphor I have for this is this. When someone hurts me, wrongs me, traumatizes me, they've just made a deposit into my emotional savings account. That's basically what trauma can feel like. Like something got placed inside you that wasn't asked for and wasn't wanted. Think of it like this. With any normal savings account, anyone can make a deposit. All they need is your account number. In this case, just knowing you will suffice. But withdrawals, that's different. Only me, the account holder, is authorized to do that. I have the right, no, I have the responsibility to say, I don't want this. This isn't mine. This shit don't belong here. I choose what stays. Because if I don't withdraw it, that pain, those bad feelings, that trauma starts earning interest. And pain with interest added is different. It doesn't just sit quietly in the past and try to stay out of the way. It compounds. And once it starts compounding, it starts being just a memory. It becomes a vantage point. It becomes a lens, a filter I start seeing the world through. It becomes a distrust that colors every new connection. Anger that tints red people who never harm me. Avoidance that dodges intimacy and calls itself privacy. Isolation that filters out connection and calls itself standards. Control that distorts safety into protection. And eventually, I don't just carry this new emotional balance. Before long, that emotional balance starts financing my decisions. The way I trust, the way I protect myself, the way I interpret people's intentions, the way I move through the world. And while the one who hurt me is responsible for the initial deposit, and this is not giving them a pass, they're still wrong for that shit. But they are not responsible for the interest that initial deposit accrues for the years I spend carrying that balance. That part belongs to me. Not as blame, as agency. Because the account is still under my authority. And yeah, sometimes it's not just one deposit. Sometimes it's repeated. Sometimes people make deposits over and over again until you finally recognize the pattern. And sometimes people set up direct deposits and them shits just keep coming. 15th and 30th, like clockwork. And sometimes we confuse a large emotional balance with emotional wealth, when it's really just accumulated pain. So healing is just emotional accounting. Looking at the emotional balance and saying, I don't know how that got there, but this no longer serves me, and withdrawing what isn't in my best interest. See what I did there? Before I end this, there's another level to it, and I want to make sure I cover this off. Some depositors can be systems or institutions, countries even. But that's a big, expensive topic for another time, and one day I'll get to it. As always, in divine time.